have you got amazing superpowers?
I need your help. I need superpowers. Please!
This week's action chip is for Scout and Myrna and anyone else who wants to know how to use their amazing superpowers.
Hi Laura, this is Scout.
Hey Scout. Scout is 5. He made me a video.
I need to have a force field because of Gordon bad guys and monsters and stuff, and wolves and bears and dragons.
And Myrna also wrote to me asking a similar question, wanting a force field, but she wanted to know how to create a clearer energetic boundary so she doesn't take on other people's stuff. She says sometimes she's walking down the street and feels like she's kind of picking up things from around her. Well, before I can show you how to use your force field and access your superpowers, I need to tell you something very important. Everyone has superpowers, but most people don't know how to use them, and sometimes send them in the wrong direction. I'm sure you can think of a time when you were feeling great, but then a dragon came and you felt bad and your energies were all messed up. We have a huge impact on everyone around us, but our biggest impact is on ourselves. So Scout, Myrna and anyone else who needs a force field, there is a big difference between a force field of fear and a force field of fun. Let me ask you this. How big and powerful do you feel when you're afraid? How big is your energy? What about when you're having fun? So then what happens if you're having fun and then a bully comes along and suddenly you're in fear? What do you do then? The trick is not to focus on the things you want to protect yourself from, the monsters, the ghouls, the dragons, the bad energies, but instead to stay in your fun zone. How do you do that? Let me show you. You see, there's always going to be monsters on both sides. Monsters are meant to come and try and scare us. That's how we get stronger. Now Scout, just because you're 5 doesn't mean you have it harder than any adult. Just go ask your mum and dad or any adult. Everyone has fears, whatever age they are. But you're 5 and this is a great time to learn how to use your force field and superpowers so that you can stay in your fun zone even when all of the scary stuff is around. So you're happily walking down the street and suddenly the monsters came. So what do? You could run, you could fight, you could scream, or you could breathe. And when you breathe, your body can actually gobble up all of that scary stuff. Breathe. So when your body has gobbled all that up, you become really strong. And your force field does the same and it becomes your fun force field. Now when you have your fun force field, you can go up to any dragon or monster or bully and literally say, "No thank you, I don't need you today." And they disappear. So when you're in your fun force field, you really do have amazing superpowers. And your job is to keep jumping back into your fun force field, allowing your body to gobble up all of the fears and then allowing that to make you stronger. So if you're in your fun force field, like this video so that we can know how many of us are out there. And come to laurahainesfranklin.com. Make sure you get your free gift on the hello page if you haven't yet done that. And I will see you next week, and I'm really excited to hear from you, Scout and Myrna, as to what your changes were this week. So I will see you then. Bye.
I need superpowers! Yeah, and I need protection. Okay, Laura Porta?